Alright guys, I'm going to do a little video here on the Category 0 Steiner 3-point hitch. This is a 430 max. I do have the optional 3-point hitch that was installed on this. Haven't seen a whole lot of these installed on tractors. I don't know if people just don't have really a need for it or want to spend the extra money for it, but it works pretty good. This is a Brinly Tandem disc I picked up. Someone painted it green. I'm going to restore it to its original colors here hopefully pretty soon. Bad thing with these discs are you need a little bit of weight, help them dig down a little bit, but they work pretty good. I originally put that 3-point hitch on to make some ripper attachments to do light ripping for a blade. You can still get some Category 0 attachments. I like to get a small box blade for just smoothing stone in the driveway, level and that kind of stuff. You probably couldn't do nothing real heavy duty. It's not a big compact tractor. They're little garden tractors, but it's still pretty impressive. It lifts this disc and all that weight up there no problem. I got the blade on the front, and when you install this, there's a valve that controls. Now my lever will control my front blade, and when you flip that up, it goes to the hydraulics for the 3-point hitch. Pretty simple. I can use the 3-point hitch, flip the lever, use my angle on my blade, and go back and forth. So if you made little rippers or something, you could tear up some ground, blade, tear up some ground, etc. Show a little video here of this disc in action since I got it all hooked up and on, and see what you think. There's the 430 equipped with the optional 3-point hitch attachment. Tractor pulls this disc no problems at all, used in low range. I could do it in high range if you wanted to, but it works a little better in low. You can put this on I still believe it's available from Steiner, so you can still get them and add them. Not a very hard thing to do. I think they ran around it was a $1,500 option if I remember. That was quite a few years ago though, but if you have a need for it, works good. And even the Brinly disc with some added weight, you go over this a few times, it'll tear it up enough I can put some seed in it. Alright, well, I've been out here, I made a few passes with this. I just wanted to show everyone pretty much how impressive for these little discs, how good they work. Killed all the weeds months ago. This is just hard ex-farm ground. It was no-tilled for years before I got it. This is clay. It's hard ground. I mean, you're not going to find anything harder out here than this. This is, fall, so the soil's damp. I wouldn't try doing this in the summertime, but the results, I mean, that's one pass. Not real super impressive. You get over here, this was 3 passes. That's all I did with this, and even though it's not as deep as I'd want it to be, I'll probably hit it a few more. This will just get it. All I'm trying to really do is get all this, dead weeds and growth all turned over, let it rot out, and then you just go over this with a box scraper or a box blade and smooth it all out, and you can see pretty easy. I'll show you over here where there was dirt stored so there wasn't a bunch of weeds, how fast if it's plain dirt. All right, now over here, same thing, just hard ground. This is where I had dirt stored, putting the building up. So all the dead weeds in the top coat, all that's, skimmed off of here, but with just plain ground, running over it without, clumps of sod and stuff. That's 3 passes. I mean, that works it up pretty good. I mean, It's a little faster than a rototiller, and I've used this disc before. I never did a video on it in the garden, and I mean, rototiller is probably better for a garden, but if for speed wise, and if you wanted just to run over it, I mean, these old Brinly discs work fine for a lot of things. I'd like to have the moldboard plow, but I don't think you can do it on the Steiner. Never tried one yet. I think the ground clearance would be a little too low for driving in the rut, but if I ever get a 3-point and throw it on there and try it, I'll do a video of that also. Thanks. All right. Each year I've been doing a little more, adding a little more yard each time I go, and to show you, just how easy it is with this disc. This is what the ground was, last year. I came out here in the fall and I hit it with that disc, just smoothed it off and put seed down, and this was up. This grass came in pretty good by spring. It's nice and smooth, and like I said, for putting in, adding yard or something really quick, it's a lot easier than using a rototiller and stuff, and works pretty well.